You no longer need a viewfinder. You no longer need a viewfinder for street photography. I think the viewfinder is the most overrated piece of camera technology. Whether it's an optical viewfinder on a Leica, an EVF on a Fuji, a DSLR, mirrorless Sony with the fastest autofocus. These cameras and these tools, it's all bullshit. All you need is an LCD screen. You don't even need to look through it. I mean, seriously, if you're seasoned enough, you can just point the camera at certain places and just know what's gonna be in the frame. I mean, you get an idea when you look at the back of the screen. I mean, it's very simple. You can see where the person's feet are, where their head is, and line it up with the LCD screen by putting the camera extended in front of you. And it's way less intrusive, it's way less obvious. You don't have to like hold the camera up like this and play these weird games to get a picture. And ultimately what it does is it limits your compositional sort of skill, I guess. I mean, it's limiting you to this one perspective, right, from the eye level. You can always drop down on your knees and still compose, go prone if you'd like, but really it's a very limiting tool. The viewfinder is limiting, and when I tell you, you can get so many better compositions, more dynamic compositions rather, by using this viewfinder, because you can put it at a low angle or a high angle. I sometimes do this new technique where, you know, I go to adjust my sleeve if I have a long sleeve on and have my other hand free. I'll go to adjust my sleeve, and when I lift my arm up, I take a photo from above, and you can look at the view of the LCD screen from all sorts of angles. I mean, it has its limitations because of the glare and all this sort of stuff, but realistically, it's the way to go forward with photography, especially street photography. It's a kind of freeing thing to get rid of. When you don't have one on your camera, it's probably the best. It's funny, when I used the X Pro 3, I was using the LCD screen more than I was using the viewfinder, when that camera is literally designed not to use it. When I loved the drop-down screen, I thought the tilt screen was awesome. But having just a fixed LCD on a Ricoh or a camera like this, any sort of point and shoot, yeah, it trumps all other ways of going about this fun sort of practice of street photography. So quick announcement: stop using your viewfinders and just use the LCD screen on the back of whatever camera you have, and yeah, just stop following these old school notions of what a photographer does or how a photographer operates. It's a funny thing, you know. Yeah, start photographing the new way. Join the new school of street photography.